Hi everyone, don't often say this, but Happy Tuesday. You're not seeing things, it's me, Keith, not Marcus. If this is Marcus, he's the older, he looks looking older and not as good looking. So you got me. Now something's come up and for Marcus, and I'm his stand-in tonight. So sorry to disappoint you, got me on a Tuesday. So without further ado, I've got a beer. Now, I had a bit of a short notice to do this video, but I've managed to put my hand in my beer for my one in many in stock. I've got quite a few in stock, so it wasn't hard to find a beer. But I thought I'd go for one of my favourites again. I'm sure I haven't done a video on this, but it's from St Austell Brewery, and it's called Hicks. Now, it's described as a traditional strong Cornish ale, bottle condition. So I must remember bottle condition to leave a little bit of the sediment at the bottom, and just always. It's not nice. It's a bit sort of bitty if you do that, but it's not. I don't think it'll kill you. I hope it wouldn't. Don't hold me to that. But I've had it before. And it does give like a little like a bitterness at the bottom of the bottle. So I always check that. It does say clearly on here bottle condition, but not all of them say it clearly. So it says it on the back sometimes. But a little bit of history behind this beer. It says brewed in honour of Mr. Hicks. Now I always think of my friend Geoffrey Hicks. Now, a bit of history behind Geoffrey Hicks. Me, a good friend of myself and Marcus. He was the one that got me and Marcus into real ale many years ago. Went to a beer festival with him. I wasn't really a real ale drinker until many years ago when our friend Geoffrey got into this. So whenever I think of Geoffrey, but this isn't named after Geoffrey, but it should be. But it's not named after Geoffrey. But this is named after, let's read the history of it here. It says a legendary Cornish ale. Hicks is named after the brewer's founder, Walter Hicks. Full-bodied, brim with flavors, strong and distinctly Cornish. Now, so maybe it tastes like the sea, it's distinctly Cornish. So again, really good bottle top from St Austell, and in my St Austell glass as well, which I love. You know I'm a sucker for having the same beer glass as the make of the beer. Oh, there we are. Oh, cool. It really does smell like a traditional ale actually, so yeah. Let's go in. That's a 500ml bottle. Oh, you can hear that sort of like pour, can't you? It's lovely, mate. When I watch YouTube videos and see people pour, makes you want to go and grab a beer. Now, just try not to, not much light in here, just trying to see where the end is. I should have swirled it in really, just let it settle for a sec. I was just trying to see where the end is. Don't want to get sediment. Oh, I'm getting nearly, and that's it, sediment, there's a little bit in the end, sediment. So I put that there. So, I'll say dark, more of a ruby colour, I'd say, not amber. A ruby red, I'd say. Let me see that on the camera very clear. But real fruit smell coming through. Really sort of a fruity smell coming through. Really sweet, very sort of sweet fruit smell. Berries, like a berry smell. Very nice. Oh yeah, you can go. Cheers everyone, and happy Tuesday. Oh yeah, it's really nice. That is nice. I've had this before, but not for a while. So when I got the message from Marcus to do a video, I thought I'd go for this one. But it's really nice, really nice. It's strong ale. It's only 5%, but if I didn't know the ABV, I'll put this at about 6.5. A lot stronger than 5 it tastes like, which I like that, because sometimes you don't want to have the stronger beer in the volume because of, you don't want to hangover so much the next day, but you want the flavour sometimes of stronger beer. This definitely does pack a punch, definitely. I've always liked the St Austell bottles because they're embossed right across the top there, and they really do feel like a good bottle. It just feels a good bottle. I've got so many bottles I've kept over the years. I should get rid of some really. Yeah, let's go in again. Fruit's really, the fruit is really like a berry, like a blackcurrant almost. Smell getting coming through. Oh, that's really nice, really strong, really just strong, rich, full of flavour. Exactly what it says on the tin or the bottle in this case. A really lovely beer. If you, it's obviously not seen everywhere, and I think personally, it looks like the bottle. I say going back to maybe the 50s or the 40s in the design look with the label. Yeah, it's just really nice. Thoroughly recommend it. I'm gonna give it a mark in it. One more taste before I give it a mark. Yeah, I'm gonna give that an 8.5. I don't do many halves, but I know Marcus does a few half marks. So, and I am Marcus tonight, an older version of Marcus. This is Marcus in the future, poor man. Now I'm going to give that a 8.5. So cheers everyone, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Cheers.